Whoa. It's kind of crazy that I'm here. I'm here of all places. Up in between timelines. Just vibing, honestly. Whew. I'm excited though. It's been a little bit. Because I had to be a little bit because I was ill. Quite ill. To the point where I wouldn't have been able to actually like speak properly. Like I wasn't that ill. Like I could definitely like talk. If I talked, it would have been like I chew. I'm not talking very well, you know? It's kind of the vibe. You get me? You catch me? I mean, it's a bit loud for me. I can turn it down. Oh, boys. Ladies and gentlemen. Cinema's back? Cinema's back? I don't know why the recent VODs have more views. I don't know what causes that, to be honest. I am really happy to be back, though. Like, genuinely, it's kind of crazy. Usually I'm just like, I'm chilling. Now I'm like, we're back. We're back. Like we was never gone. I was like even almost not back today. Make sure everything's vibing, everything's working. Should be. And I don't know what happened at the end of the last one. It just kind of died as I was quitting, but who knows, who knows? February 17th, that's today! It's the day that we were all waiting for. The day of cinema. I do need to kind of remember what I have been doing in the game. I remember we beat Nugget Bridge, and I'm pretty sure that's it. We beat, Misty. Okay. We're cooking. We're straight up cooking, being cooked. I need to get back into the flow state. Remember what we're doing. Still have this. Go back here, and so technically the next battles are SSN, but I definitely get more encounters here, and so let's do that. Let's get all the encounters. I want to trust myself that I got all the encounters that I could have before this, which I think I did, but we do have cut battle real quick, so we can cut battle as soon as humanly possible, I suppose. So let's do that. Okay. How scared can you be of an Oinkologne? It's really like a conundrum in itself. Like, you can't really be scared of an Oinkologne, you know? What does the most damage? It is Flash Cannon. He snarls me. Actually kind of annoying. Why does it crit? It's definitely more annoying. I gotta switch out after this. Assuming he goes into like Oinkologne, which is scary. Crit's so annoying now. I think I just tank and like click Flash Cannon again. Snarls again. I wish I was faster, but we'll deal. I feel like another one definitely still kills even after a Snarl decrease. Could be wrong though. You know he's going for Snarl. Yeah, we're fine. You know he's going for Snarl though. Maybe it's a free switch out into Hidden Gem. I don't mind that play. Just see what happens. See what the vibe is? That's just way too much damage. Said free switch out, but man. Can I Sucker Punch here? I think this thing is faster than me. It's base 71. I didn't really check the speeds, because I'm vibing. Yeah. Question is, does a Sucker Punch kill? Genuinely do not know. We're gonna click it. I think it does. Yeah. I mean, obviously a Sucker Punch kills. I'm being silly if I think it doesn't, you know? Real silly. A silly guy. Little juggler. What does this thing do to me? I think it doesn't do that much. I think I just keep Thunder Fang. Am I being... It's a Mega Drain, Cross Poison, Air Cutter, and HP Fire. It can't kill me. Just Cross Poison, so that's fine. Doesn't even do, like, more than half of my remaining. It's kind of bulky, though. I think I just stay in. I know it's Cross Poisoning. Is there any reason to switch out? I can just go into one of my Psychic types, so I might as well. Let's go into Wonka. Willy Wonka. He is a Psychic type. That's neutral? Disgusting. Does this kill? That feels bad. This is where you know our team's just, like, mediocre. Also, should probably go Citruses now. It's pretty even. I also know how to cheat in Citruses now, theoretically. I'm smart. I'm pretty sure I already have them cheated in, actually. What does this thing do to me? I'm pretty sure Bullet Seeds, honestly. Maybe it stockpiles, which is really scary. I'm terrified of this thing. Really scared of this thing. Like, genuinely. But I feel like I have to go play. I feel like I got it. It's a must. It's a must do. Or I just set up with the Nile. Like, maybe I can do that. I'll try it. There's no, like, downside. Except we just lose. There's just stockpile. Don't love that. But then I just nasty plot. And we're chilling. Just a little bit scared of how much Bullet Seed's gonna do, but I don't think it's gonna do that much. He just stockpiles again, okay. I feel like we're fine then. I'm like, maybe unnecessarily scared. But I feel like this Oinkologne has threatened me in the past. He just stockpiles again. Just, again, good for us. Like, he's just raising defense. Then again, he has Body Press. We do have to click Stored Power now. Does this kill? No. Has a berry. I'm scared. Scared guy. How much does this do? Nothing. Okay, we're so chilling. I was literally scared for nothing. I'm gonna nasty plot again. This is fun. And then you just click Stored Power. Does this kill? I feel like it does now. Yeah. I'm so smart. I'm a smart guy. I'm a genius. I can't go there yet. There's a little dude, also known as, what is that thing? What did I just think? Oh, Oinkologne. Oinkologne is just a small dude. I love setup. Setup's fun. I don't actually like setup is the funny part. I'm like anti-setup. I feel like setup's cheap. It's cheap. Cheating. It's not really cheap. I'm not used to facing mons that setup. So all I've played is Red. Okay, let's check ability pills. See if there's any abilities that I'd rather have. What is competitive? What is competitive? I feel like it's not good, but I also spelled it wrong. How do you spell competitive? Compete. Competitive. It's when it's low ability, when a stat is lowered, special attack rises, which is bad for Mightyena. Fun facts. Fun fact about Mightyena, not a special offensive mon. Oranguru, probably better. I mean, stored power anger points, a little interesting. And maybe you could use that wisely, but I feel like Mountaineer is probably just a better ability on it. I guess I can be on the screen. I kind of forgot that I had the screen, to be honest. But we're vibing. We're vibing. Chilling 1000. Glad to be back. Glad to be back. Glad to be rolling. Without any drops is the absolute vibe. What was I doing this thing? Mountaineer. Pretty good ability. I didn't know it existed, to be honest. Jump Bluff, I'd rather have Skill Link than Vessels of Ruin. And Hisuian Gudra. I mean, Sweet Veil is what? What does Sweet Veil do? Sweet Veil. It's a cool sounding ability. Prevents sleep, so that's worse than Skill Link, even though Skill Link, I mean, it's fine. It's not bad. Might be okay for Erica, actually. I'm actually going to put it on it right now, because it doesn't have any usability of Skill Link currently. Might have the dragon move. Scale Shot. I believe it is called. Not a professional, but, you know. Vessels Ruin, not bad on Jump Bluff. I mean, in doubles, maybe you can use it. It's just a little complicated. Well, I think I'll hold on Skill Link for now. Next is routes. New routes. Fun routes. All the routes, including this one right here, Route 9. Do we not have cut? No, I got dig. That's what I got. Not this route. This route. Right here. New route. New vibes. Route 5. This is on. Let's check the Dex nav. So we're doing in this run. It's new tech. New tech. You got new Carnivine. I mean, it's a route. It exists. My guy is Zeraora that I threw. Obviously would not mind the common Curly at all. I love a Gardevoir. But also, feels like it could be better. I believe it is Dusk. That's the Pokeball. Let's go to Day. There we go. It's always bright. Ooh, it's bright. So this is worse, right? Because the chances are you're just getting garbage. I love the Sunfist, just opening and closing. That's honestly vibe. So we go daytime. I don't think there's no water here. No water. You can see, no water. Alright, we go night, we go night. We go dusk. Best time of day. Time of day for those that play. Take out the energy there, because I haven't gone in a while. What am I doing? Okay. Let's vibe. We can have this thing out front because it can sleep, I guess. I don't think I have any Volters. No Volters in the region. No Volters in the region. What do we get? Let's go Gardevoir. It is Gardevoir. I'll take a Gardevoir any day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Actually, you know, Wednesday? Not feeling Gardevoir Wednesday. It's Gardevoir Tuesday today. Gardevoir Tuesday. Gardevoir. Love Gardevoir. It's wearing a dress. Reminds me of Ren and Ram from ReZero. Because it's kind of like Maid-like, you know? ReZero. Very good. I'm trying to like come up with a ReZero connection. ReZero. We're just gonna call this thing Death. The Subaru dies a lot in ReZero. Been a little bit since I've seen... I'm really just a ReZero, like, Season 1... What is Season 1 fan? After that, it got kind of out of hand for me, and I was like, it's a little too much. A little too much for a guy like me to handle. I'm not saying it's, like, bad at all. It's definitely, like, good. I think it's a me problem more than a ReZero problem. Cerulean. Don't have cut. Gotta go all the way around. I forgot that I kind of need to heal. AKA get Poke Vials. The lifeblood of Radical Red. I would also love some vibes. Some vibes would be nice. I got the vibes. I can bring the vibes. What I do need is some luck for encounters. There was something that I was legitimately gonna say, and then it was gone. It's gone immediately. Ooh, I need to slow it. I need to slow it, or all this energy is going to be gone immediately. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad in like 2 minutes when I can't talk anymore. We got Underground Path. We need an egg for that. Where does that go? We can't go down there, so we have to go down here. Get an egg for here later. And I don't think this girl gives us anything. We get a new encounter here at Route 6, though. I'm gonna check the text map once again. We do have the Finny encounter. Now, I believe that we were holding out on a Super Rod somewhere, or a Surf somewhere. What are our old rods? They're just bad. Like, all our old rods are bad. Get good rod pretty soon, but even the good rods, not good. Not good. I mean, the Super Rod's not terrible. Maybe if you can get Basquiat Legion, but I don't think that's guaranteed either. I don't mind, because we already have the Oddish. Like, that'd be species cost for Oddish. This isn't a bad route altogether, and obviously Terrapagos would be very good. At least I think it would be. Don't really know how Terrapagos works. Don't have the Scarvy DLCs. Never even beat the Scarvy regular. Let's check Bay. That was pretty good, though. Gyarados is a good non. Not sure how good in Reprad, but Zarude, very good. I mean, this route's also interesting. It's a tough choice. Tough choice. I think the chance of getting Shiinotic here kind of draws me away. I don't know how good Zarude is. But we do already have Dark and Grass, so maybe I'll just do the other thingy. Zarude might be a broken mon. I legitimately do not know. Do not know. I think I'm gonna go here, though. Just get the Flygon. I just like Flygon. Flygon a vibe. I need to stop. Not really, but like, I'm joking, I need to stop. That's a Lunatone. She's not ideal. Tell you that much, let's just throw balls. Why is this thing not being caught? I think I'd prefer it if it just, like, stayed in a ball. But just, like, not doing that, which is kind of shocking for a Lunatone. You wouldn't think this thing has, like, crazy catch rates. But apparently it does. It's got crazy catch rates. It's got absolutely bizarre catch rates. I kind of hate Lunatone. I don't know if that's like a sorry Lunatone fans. I'm an anti-Lunatone. Lunatone wanes. He wanes and he waxes. You know where you get a wax is at a salon. I'll call this thing salon. I don't vibe with it. I don't vibe with Lunatone. Something about looking at him. Maybe he's just bad. Like maybe that's just the bottom line. He was a pretty rare encounter, I think. Like this, I think this slot is like pretty rare. I think it goes in this order of rarity. I don't think I'm dumb. I don't think so, but might be. What would have been our daytime encounter for that? Gotta be curious. Is it the same? Or is it? I mean, it's a Wobbuffet, so you know, bad all around. Can't really be too angry about it. Let's go through this route. This just leads to Saffron, which we can't get to quite yet, but we can get there a lot sooner than I thought in the last run. Which we're learning the ins and outs of the game. Getting smarter, working smarter, not harder. But working both smarter and harder, ideally. This is a battle that we just win with our Butterfree, our goated Butterfree. Bug Buzz? Bug Buzz? Chill. I love buzzing the bug. Ooh, alright, alright. I was really hoping for that Flygon, you know? But we do get another encounter here. Assuming we want one. And... what can we get? We can get Lillipup. But we can get Infernape, which is a vibe. We can also potentially get this cool Articuno that's Psychic Flying. I want Infernape so bad. Infernape would be so cool. I just love Infernape. Super Rod's probably worse. I mean, Noivern obviously good and Dreepy incredible, but do have a chance of getting a bad thing. So I think we either go Good Rod. I think we gotta go Good Rod. I just hope it's not the Stakataka, because I don't think I'm catching it. That's literally the case. Where is the fishing man, the fishing dude? I don't think he's here. He might be in that house up there. Might be, maybe. That was everything. I think it looks fine. Looks fine, is fine. Is my motto. I can maybe turn it down a little bit. I haven't decided. Just a quick check to make sure everything's going good. I'm like half worried because I haven't done this in forever. Makes me a little paranoid. Like the song, Paranoid, by that one people. Couldn't tell you who it's by. It's like okay. Certainly a song. I think that's the nicest thing I can say about it. But I don't think there's that many mean things that I can say about it either. I need to slow down just a little bit though. It's too hype. It's too hype getting back. Where's my fishing buddy? I'm gonna call him Ron. Where's Ron? What's Ron up to? Ishiguro's brother, Ron. This is official name. See it in the canon. Now let's catch this Stakataka that we're definitely gonna get. So I don't know. I'm vibing. Can we get Ultra Balls or can we get like Great Balls or whatever? I don't think it matters. I think literally the only useful balls are Quick Balls and then everything else is bad. Do we have enough Pokeballs? That's a good question. We have 548, so we're not going to be able to use that many? Basically, yes. Let's make sure... Change it today, it doesn't change at all, I don't think, for the fishing. That's not what I wanted to click. This is what I wanted to click. It does not. So we definitely do Good Rod. I love Infernape, but just like a guaranteed good mon here. Assuming we don't see Stakataka and can catch whatever we see, I guess, is the better way to phrase that. But let's do it. Let's just, we have Electric. I would love Electric. I don't think we have any Volters, unless this thing's a Volter. Maybe this thing's a Volter? Where do we get the TM for stun move? It's somewhere. I just don't remember where. Stun... what is it called? What's the volts? I don't know why I can't remember. Paralyzing... There's my hated Mon Appleton. Paralyzing... move... Pokemon. Move that can paralyze. It's the common one. You'll never see this kind of content from other people. Stun Spore. Definitely is a TM for it, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure Stun Spore TM exists. Not Stun Spore. It's definitely not Stun Spore, it's Thunder Wave. That's what I was talking about. Thunder Wave. What was my brain doing? Thunder Wave. Silphco? Silphco? That's disgusting. That's just kind of far. Alright, I guess we're waiting. We're waiting. Not on getting this encounter. We gotta just do it now. Does Curlia slash Curlia get any move? Curlia. Get any move? Nope. I think it could get like a Thunder Wave. It does get Thunder Wave, it's just TM, though. I wasn't completely wrong. That's the vibe that I had, so. Let's just put Butterfree out front and hope. This is a big encounter for us, because it hasn't gone well. So far, in total. And we need it to go well. I mean, it's gone well in the battles. It just hasn't gone well in the encounter space, and I don't think we have that much juice right now. We need juice to win a run. This is juice. It is kind of juice. Kind of juice, if I do say so. Can we catch this thing? Perhaps. Perhaps, maybe so. It's not taking Sandstorm damage. We can Sleep Powder. And then we just throw balls. We can probably actually hit this thing. Hit it with a Psybeam. Does nothing. We can hit it with an Air Cutter. That can crit though. Hit it with an Air Cutter. That actually does a lot. Hit it with a Psybeam. We're almost dead. What is it doing? Probably a Psychic move or something? Going to Wonka. Okay. Let's catch this thing, ideally. In the world of the best things happening to us. It is kind of just chilling here. Gotta make sure it can't kill Wonka. So that would be also bad. It'd be great if we had Thunder Wave. That was some jiggles. Some jiggles did happen there. Not really hitting us with moves anymore, which is a little concerning. I don't think it's hit us in a long time. This is the game. Apparently it died. I think it killed itself. Really didn't think we wouldn't be able to catch the Articuno. Feels bad. Yeah, I was struggling. Maybe I should have gone back into the Butterfree after realizing that it was not hitting me, but it obviously feels bad. No Thunder Wave. No Thunder Wave. Maybe this thing had Thunder Wave. This thing definitely has like Stun Spore. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? It feels so bad. But we vibe. We re-roll. Nothing bad has ever happened to me. Ever. It's true facts. Let's get this encounter. SSN. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Is this an Articuno? Nope. Isn't for oh. Okay, we're cooking. Goldenrod, Espeon, Infernape, and we're just winning. That's how it goes in this realm that we're in. Goldenrod. This is such a vibe, man. It's gonna be the Espeon. No? I mean, I wanted this. Let's be real. It's level 3, should be fine. What did that say? What did that say? Let's Sleep Powder. Let's hit a Sleep Powder. I got taunted. Taunted me. Let's switch out into Pinwheel. And ideally Stun Spore this thing. There we go. Let's just catch it. Let's catch this thing. It's very good. I love Infernape. He's cool. He's fast. He is on Giovanni's team. He's a monkey. He's monkeys climb trees. They climb vines. Tarzan climbs vines. He swings on vines. You know who else swings on vines? Link. Link in the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. This thing is Princess. I'm calling it Princess. I'm calling him Princess. It's just like, it's the necessary... It's the necessary... I thought about doing Prince, but that is just, like, come on, man. Just ride him. Just ride him. It's so funny looking at... Maybe it's not that bad. It looks so much smoother on my end than I think it is on the recording end. Because I have the FPS set to... Well, I guess the FPS shouldn't be that different. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's the same. Okay, let's get back on track, back on focus. We got an Infernape. We can get an encounter here, too. Did we already get a Diggless Cave encounter? I feel like we might have skipped. Am I crazy in saying we skipped Diggless Cave? I do have to actually check the VOD. It's been too long now. Yeah, I'll let you check with me. You check with me. Go, like, here. It doesn't be slow. Then on search. Live. Here. Then we just go... Where would Diggless Cave be? Past this. Up here. Right here. So what did we definitely went in Diggless Cave. I think I forgot to go in Diggless Cave. Why did I forget? What was this move of forgetting to go in Diggless Cave? Was it strategic? Was this a strategic ploy? Maybe. I feel like I went in there at some point, though. Maybe I just forgot. I feel like I didn't. I feel like I remember to go back at some point, though. No, maybe I just forgot about Diggless Cave. It's a really funny outcome. I thought it was, like, before here somewhere. Ah, it couldn't have been before this. Oh, this is Diggless Cave. Okay. We definitely... Apparently this, Oranger was Diggless Cave. Okay. Yeah, okay. We gotta fact check, though. I gotta juice this run out of everything it has, ideally. Is there anything we can get in here? I hope Infinite repels off. I think we can go back later. I don't think there's anything we can get right now, though. If I remember correctly. I think we need cut to get any further. There. But this is Route 11, so there is a Jirachi here that I'm a little scared of. But I can just Bug Buzz. Actually did way more damage to me than I thought it would. Let's check the route. It is. Is there anything good here? I mean... Goodrad's a little tempting. Or potentially Necrozma, Articuno, and then hopefully not Bombardier? Is it Bombardier? Or Bombardier? I think it's Bombardier. Makes sense to me. Oh, this route is bad. Right? It looks bad. It looks bad, and it smells bad. It is bad. I'm not sure it smells bad. Need another second option here. What does Dusk have to say? Dusk has to say that there's a Cosmog here, which is interesting, but I think it doesn't evolve until, like, really late. That's not terrible, but I think you just go Good Rod. Go Good Rod and then hope and pray. Let's get Stun Spore on this thing, which should have Stun Spore. I don't know why I didn't have Stun Spore. And get rid of Psybeam, I guess. Yeah. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we can catch whatever we get. Pick up here is what I was speaking. The words I was speaking. That isn't a Necrozma. Fun fact. That right there, that's a Necrozma. I think that thing's pretty good. I don't think it's that fast. That's gonna kill. To be fair. Oh, okay. It only hit twice. I was like, a little terrified there. Let's go into this thing, and let's Stun Spore. Why does that do so much damage? Can we hit this thing? I'm so scared. of Necrozma. We're already losing health. I have to go into Hidden Gem and just start throwing balls. This thing's dark. Can I Fire Fang? I think I got a Fire Fang. It definitely doesn't kill. Actually does nothing. Night Slash does a little bit, not much. Okay, we're chilling. Like, let's go Quick Draw. Fight. That does nothing. Slash can do more, not that much more. Love Quick Draw. Best ability. I think that's the last we can do right there. We can just start throwing balls. Because Thunder Fang is going to do the same amount. Space 65. Yep, so we just throw balls from here. That was a crit. And we catch it. Cool. We got a strategy. Necrozma. He's like a black hole. I saw Interstellar lightly. Thought it was like a solid movie. Super fun, but I'll call this thing Nolan. Like cinema. I don't want to call this thing cinema. It feels like a good name. I call this thing cinema. Like that one meme. The one meme that's always popping up, where the guy's going like 2 hands out. Cinema. You can picture me doing it. I'm not sure how you would picture me. There's like a face. Because you don't know what the face exists to be. But imagine me as the face doing that. Cinema. It's maybe the best meme. I sound so like I'm not old, I promise. I promise. Not that old at least. I would say not old at all. Maybe just a little bit. Nah. I think it'd be unfair to other people. This is Whitney, by the way. But we can theoretically get an encounter here, I'm pretty sure. If we want, with the fishing. Or we can get an egg encounter here is what it is. That's kind of bad. I don't think we want an egg encounter. I think it's bad value. Bad value is egg encounters. And also, I can tell that I'm still, like, half getting over being slightly ill. Because my nose is dying a little bit. But it's a good thing I did not try to go before today. It would have gone poorly, but I was also sad that I couldn't, so... You know, mixed bag. I think it's everything we can get over here. Let's go back to Vermilion. And is that really all the encounters that we can get? Go to SS and... You have Good Rod. I remember there is a couple of places where we didn't get encounters because I wanted to do fishing. Still have Victory Road theoretically to do when we get an egg. But we need cuts to get there, I'm pretty sure. I think next is just SSAN. I think the 2 routes above Cerulean are the ones that I decided not to attempt. I think also maybe the Elite 4 route was the 3. But I can make sure. It's 21. It's the only high number that I'm seeing. And what are the dead mons? They are... I think this thing was an egg or something? 22, okay, so that's another high one. This is our starter. Bright. It's quite bright. It's 24 and 25, so I think those we do have an encounter to get. I will double check, and then Elite 4 is 23. I believe we also have one there. We got 22, though. Got 22. Or no, we got... Did we get 22? I feel like we got 22. Maybe I just saw it, but I feel like we got him on. What does DexNav say? Yeah, I believe it was Pampur. Because we were hoping for the Finny. Or the Crocolore. And this thing decided to show up, which I was unhappy about. Okay. I believe we still do have the 2 routes above Misty, though, if we want to get those right now. Or we can wait. We can definitely wait, too. Probably going to be recording some stuff tomorrow. Excited about doing that. Sounds like lots of fun. Lots of fun to be had, I would say. I don't think we got anything here. This is good rock, so we could get good things. Good things are here. Okay, I'm actually kind of hyped about this. Let's check the abilities of the stuff we already got, because this is a Tapu Koko. Like, potentially, and I have to, like, prep for this. Let's check Curlia, abilities of Curlia, Infernape, Lunatone, and Necrozma. I guess we can check their initial abilities right here. Defiance, whatever. Receiver's bad. Dark Aura's whatever. Swift Swim Necrozma is, like, almost interesting. Like, technically, definitely not very good because we don't have Rain. But if you can get Rain, this thing is so scary. That's the only downside to it, is it doesn't have speed. If you get rid of that, it's kind of just torching everything. Let's get these written down real quick. This could be the run. So, not War Orbital. Let's actually go check Gardevoir. I don't really care about this this thing right now. And it can become a Gardevoir right now. We can also go Glade if we want to, depending on the two abilities here. Boost special attack every time a Pokemon faints. Not that good. Sturdy, not terrible. This thing has Liquid Voice, not good. This thing has Fur Coat, which is terrifying. So we're going Fur Coat Glade is the bottom line. Also, Hyper Cutter, not terrible. I think it has Water Compaction, which is not bad, definitely, but I think I definitely just want Fur Coat Glade right now. So let's plan on going Glade, and we'll go... I don't think we can get it now, because we don't have a Shiny Stone. Speaking of which, we need Shiny Stone for Togekiss, and I'm not sure where we get another one, but I think I'll allow myself to hack it in if we can't get another one in Cerulean, or whatever that town is. I could actually check here. Shiny Stone. Okay, you only get one in the game itself, but I feel like you should be able to get one. I think we already got all this. Actually, we don't think we did. So we can grab these items too, and there should be a Shiny Stone, yeah. So when we get to sell it on, we can have all of this thing as well. Is it shiny? No, it's Dawn. It's Dawn, isn't it? It's a Dawn Stone. If the Dawn Stone exists. So this thing has Liquid Voice, Fur Coat, and Dazzling. It is quite dazzling. Liquid Voice. It has Fur Coat, and it has Dazzling. Obviously, we're going to go be using Fur Coat. Lunatone has Receiver. I wonder if I can... Let's try doing this, actually. Do this Tapu Koko. I love Tapu Koko. I just want this thing on the team because it is bulky. Take out one of our other psychic types. We have a lot of psychic right now. A little bit of a problem. You know what would fix that problem? A non-psychic type in Tapu Koko. I want to level up. That's what I want to do. What I'm feeling. What is gravity? I think it's just bad for this thing. Yeah, it's kind of whatever. Okay. We got bulk. We got a rod. Hopefully, we have a Tapu Koko. Hoping, honestly, don't give me Neolego. I don't know if I can catch it. It's good. It's good if we can catch it, though. And Ampharos, obviously very good, but you have to go for the Tapu here. There is zero question. A little scared about having Butterfree lead. Well, Pinwheel gets out there. It's not tank on a move from Tapu Koko, I don't think. And then we just click Stun Spore, obviously, and hope it connects. Whew, I'm a little nervous here. I'm really assuming that we get Tapu Koko, like, we could just not get it, you know? We could just not get it. Guess what, though? We got it. Oh. Let's catch this thing. Ooh! You could hear the absence of noise? The actual, like... I stopped breathing for a second there. I was... Whew. That was nerve-wracking. I needed that Tapu. Tapu Koko's so cool. Reminds me of just Hawaii. It reminds me of Alola. Like, this is the embodiment of Alola. So we're gonna call this thing Embodiment. If I can spell that. It doesn't spell like that. Embodiment. I'm pretty sure that's how it's spelled. And it's a perfect fit. That could be like a word of the day for you. Embodiment. I'm pretty sure it's a real word. You can trust me on that. That it might be a real word. 25. What is here? What's here? What's there? It doesn't look great. I think this is where we were hoping to wait for the Finny. With Surf. Which is just later. So I will write down. Maybe I'll do a note in here. Over here. Guess you can't see this. It's right here. Tapu, Finny, Surf, Route 25, waiting. There you go, little note there. Add my abilities spreadsheet. If we ever get Surf, which we've never gotten before, we got ourselves a Tapu Finny. Alright, we got ourselves what we did get ourselves. Tapu Koko, which arguably better. Obviously not as good because it doesn't have the electric terrain or whatever. Hold on, I'm just like, I need to wipe my eyes and make sure that says Guerrilla Tactics. Hold on. Yeah, that says Guerrilla Tactics. So we might have just won. And by that I mean like, this thing is so scary. Like, I don't think we've had him on better than this in all of our runs, because Guerrilla Tactics Tapu Koko is so scary. Like, even Spark's gonna do a ridiculous amount of damage. Can you imagine, like, a wild charge with this thing? It might just kill everything. Now, I do have to, like, still be scared of ground types, so I might, like, Giovanni is already scaring me. But we can just pretend that he doesn't exist. Anything else I wanted to do? No, I think it's Surge. I think it's SSA and then Surge. What does Surge get us? Surge just gets us cut, so we can actually do a lot after doing SSN. Let's do that. Let's get Citruses in all our mons, so I don't have to worry about switching them on and off and everything. And I might have to take a break to make sure I'm not feeling bad. It's like legitimately good that I waited until now. I do have the citruses to start doing this because I'm like not like I'm feeling good, but I'm also like if I had tried to do it earlier, I would have felt terrible. Let's get ourselves some citrus berries. Like 70 of them. And put them on every single mon, ideally. Can I do that in the box? Or do I have to just assign them in the party? I think I just have to assign them in the party. Oh, I can do it here. Okay, cool. I think it's actually slower, though. Yeah, you can tell. I'm like losing, not even losing steam, I'm just losing the ability to breathe. Whew. Not really, but like in a fake way, you know? Okay. Let's get ourselves a bunch of citrus berries, and then win. It's just that simple. And then SSN actually, I forget that it like gives us a kind of a crazy amount of stuff to do after that. We're still not gonna use Togekiss, definitely. War Turtle's not coming out, like there's no shot. Stunfisk maybe, because it has Sap Sipper. Lunotone's not coming out. Curlia's not coming out. Infernape might come out. Tapu Koko definitely might come out here. It probably should. If it doesn't, like, what are we doing? And this thing, I mean, maybe. She's got a lot of psychic types, so. Let's get the citruses on these guys, and then we'll start prepping for SSN. Citrus. What do I want to, like, I got some chatting topics. I got, like, NFL. Love the NFL. Kind of a dead sports. Like, that's what I'm like. I don't know. I go back to Pokemon. Gotta, like, prep. Gotta prep for the battles. I think I was thinking about something sometime. I guess it's like the general idea of how things work, huh? SSN. Ooh. I'm gonna take just a short, like, get myself together break. Take like 2 minutes, and I'll be right back chilling. You get to see this, actually. Hold on. I just gotta go higher. Hold on. See? BRB soon doing things. It's my famous thing that I haven't used in a while because I've been just going straight 3 hours. Alright, I feel slightly better. Should be fine. Like, legitimately. Not feeling bad. Just definitely still recovering. In the process of recovering. This run is getting radically rough. I was on point there. Back to center. Also, I need to, like... What if I just walked? What if I just, like, walked away? What if I went on a run? Just, like, went in a circle for a long time? If I just jumped on my bed? What if there's like a child? I started jumping on my bed, then all the planks like snapped, and I'd be like, "Oh, what am I gonna do to sleep tonight?" And I'd just be like, "Guess I'm just sleeping on my broken bed." All right, battle time. Going to this screen. Let's go team. I think we go Spark. I don't really care about killing this Duat. I just want to eliminate this right side. Just immediately. And just not have to worry about it. So I go Spark. And honestly, I just go Confusion into that slot as well. I'm sure Tapu Koko's faster than Azelf. Shadow Sneaks. Interesting. For a little bit. Not that much. Didn't even notice he had Shadow Sneak, to be honest. Just focusing on that last hand side. Make it a 1-on-2. Apparently we didn't level up somebody on the team. It's the Infernape is the answer. We're just gonna have to sit here now. Luckily, it shouldn't matter. This thing can't really do anything to us again. We just target it down. We go Spark, and we go Confusion. I should just die? Yeah. Pretty sure this thing's physical, but just Air Slash, like we're fine. Shadow Sneaks, that doesn't kill. That's kind of crazy. Stay in, just Spark again. And we'll switch out. It's probably gonna Shadow Sneak. We can go into Bear Trap. What does this thing want to do? Maybe just Power Gems or something? Can't switch out here, because we don't do that much damage to this thing. It's Grass. A little bit scared of the Wigglytuff. Not that scared of this thing. I think we just go into Cinema. And maybe Metal Claw? Cinema does get hits. What do all these do? 8 Slash might do the most. I mean, Slash and Night Slash are gonna do the same. Night Slash might. I think they're both high crit. Maybe just Metal Claw. And this thing's kind of annoying. It's actually doing damage to us. I'm gonna switch out into PBJ and Metal Claw. Cool. And then we just Flash Cannon and Metal Claw. And it dies. There we go. Easy fights. Flame Wheel's good. Good thing I did not need the Infernape. Because I forgot to level it up. And we should get Pokeviles, and I'll go get those TMs real quick too. I might as well. Which are here. Right here. And then we'll prep for the next SSN L. It's not this guy. It's this guy. Get Icy Wind, get Steel Wing, Aerial Ace, Pluck, and Snarl, and Vacuum Wave. Pretty good moves. Definitely should not have missed them. Alright, let's get these stuffs. I guess I can go to here first. Go to here. And let's change natures. Might as well. Before I forget to. Pretty sure just make Necrozma a special. Infernape physical. This thing physical. Physical. That's fine for now. That's fine for now. Actually good. That's fine. Going special. The physical and then special. Adamant. Very scary mon right there. And this thing is special. Must. Pretty sure Necrozma. I didn't really look. I just assumed when I looked at his numbers. It is definitely a special guy. He's gonna do a lot of damage. Damage. Let's level up this Infernape too. Before I forget to do that. So that was kind of bad on my part. Not going to lie. Paint's kind of awful. What does punishment do? Meh. This thing already is unaware, so... Maybe that's like good combination with unaware? I don't really know. Let's check relearns. I feel like there's gotta be some good ones here. Electric Drain, I mean, whatever. I'm not gonna click Brave Bird, just realistically. So really not anything here. Like, maybe I'd click Brave Bird. It just feels kind of bad. Probably worth learning. So I'm not gonna click Screech. Or Charge, but... I mean, Charge is literally useless. It's got... Guerrilla Tactics. I don't know what I just clicked. Experience shared. Let's check this thing's moves. Moonlight, I mean, interesting. Charge Beam, whatever. Mirror Shot, kind of whatever. Kind of bad, actually. I'll take Confusion. It's better than Sword Power immediately. And it's probably, like, good to get another move. I'll take Moonlight. And for Slash, I guess. And... I guess, I don't know if Morning Sun or Moonlight's better. Let's take Mirror Shot, just because we can. I guess I could go Charge Beam as well, it's just kind of more interesting. I don't know if it's better, but more interesting. I'm not going to click Night Slash. Is Necrozma just pure Psychic? I get that vibe. He is just pure Psychic. And he doesn't have his ability, so he's not, like, crazy, but he's still Necrozma. Love Close Combat, obviously a little bit scary here. Like, you gotta make sure it's killing something if you're clicking it, but... Like, CC's one of the best moves in the game, so... Yeah, Flare Blitz, kind of the same deal. I gotta click Scratch. Is there anything else that's interesting on Infernape? Why does Infernape have Scratch at that level? I guess we'll take Mach Punch as well, it's pretty good. Do not need Taunt on this thing. A little bit too frail to be taunting things. Alright, let's check TMs real quick and then we'll go into the next battle. TMs. You have Brick Break, is that good on Infernape? Like, probably. Probably doesn't need Mach Punch because he's so fast. I don't know what that noise was for. Nothing is Flip Turn, Electroweb's whatever, honestly. Diggs whatever. Rock Tomb, not really interesting on anything. Low Kick, not that good. Stealing on top of Coco, like, maybe. Aerial Ace, not that interesting. We had, like, D-Lame. I think we get D-Lame pretty soon. So that's going to be very good. I think it's After Cut, pretty much. Get Bulldoze on Bear Trap. I don't know why we didn't have Bulldoze, to be honest. Because it is apparently... It should be physical. So... is Fire Punch better than what Princess has? Maybe? Yes. Yeah, it is. It's better than Flame Wheel. Okay, that should be solid. Solid enough. Let's just win this next fight, is basically the thingy. The thingy that I will do now. This next fight, what does it look like? It looks like... Wrong. feel like it's a good strategy. Let's see if I was right there. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Spark, and then just confusion that side. Focus Sash procs, it's fine. Paralyzed doesn't matter, obviously. That kills. He almost certainly goes Scorching Sands into Embodiment. The Earth Power, what I meant. Does a lot, but not close to enough. Nido Queen comes out, and we should be fine. They're definitely doubling Drown in that left slot, so maybe I should have had a better plan for this. I feel like the Nile or like Cinema tanks it. I almost just want to go the Nile because I'm way less scared of this thing dying, and I just Confusion into that left slot. That does a lot. That honestly does way more than I was expecting. That also does a little more than I was expecting. Giga Drains in that slot. That's interesting. I guess he saw the kill with Scorching Sands, so he's like, whatever. Doesn't really matter. I guess I just do damage on that right slot and then kill the Nidoqueen. And that's at 1v2, so we should be just chilling for the rest of this fight. And if we're not, that's kind of like a skill issue, to be honest. Oh, he breaks through Confusion. A little annoying. Rock, Grass, and then the water types. I don't really want to go into PB&J here. Ideally, I go into Cinema. Just the bright move. And then I just click Confusion. It's gonna do quite a bit. It's an Azelf. It does nothing. This thing has special defense? It does a special defense, but still. It goes into the Azelf slot. That's interesting. Guess I just click Confusion. Go double Confusion into this thing. It's gonna be so confused. Very confused. Kind of just a battle of will. It's gonna do a lot, though. Come on, like, give me one Confusion. There we go. Alright, this should kill then. And this thing comes out, it can't kill us with anything. Just Charge Beam, and then Confusion. Can rest as well. Don't think there's any reason to now. Let's Charge Beam, and rest. Cool. And what does this thing want to do? Probably just Dragon Pulses. You just go for, honestly, like Moonlight. And then Confusion. Just go for... Are we faster? I love for my Wonka to wake up. We are faster. You just click Dragon Pulse into that slot. Interesting. I just want a Confusion. There we go. Does a lot of damage. I guess Lilip is just kind of tanky. And it has Eviolite, so that's why. Alright, not too bad. A little bit of a weird battle, because we didn't have a ton of super effective on that back end of the right slot, but obviously when it's 1-on-2, it's just kind of like, it's free at that point. And we had Tapu in the back, we need to bring it in. Definitely just one-shots, so... Could have probably just done that, but didn't really need to. Alright. Next fight, which is Brendan. Maybe 2 not worried, you know? Whew. Always a little nervous before every fight. It's just like, it feels like natural. I don't think there's any, like, I'm not even too worried about anything, but I don't think there's any reason to CC here. I'm just gonna break. I don't know if CC kills. I feel like it definitely could. I just, like, there's not really any, like, it definitely did kill them. Hyper Voice does a little bit, but not that much, so we're fine. Then either Lunatone or Crawdot comes in here. It is Lunatone. We have a straight answer for this. Definitely just goes for a Psychic move, or even Calm Minds. Either way, it's fine. Hidden Gem comes out. He does Psyshock. What is this thing's second ability? Competitive. Okay. I was like, I didn't think it was good. But I thought it might have been, like, useful, like, in this specific scenario. For some reason. I don't know why I thought that. Alright, we just crunch. No reason not to. Oh, he's faster? Crazy. It's a good thing I did not Sucker Punch there. I suppose. But I can just get off a free... I guess the Sucker Punch is not free now. It doesn't kill, so I just crunch again. Power Gem's gonna do a little bit of damage. That does way more than I thought it would. So this thing's a little scary, but I think it just... Oh, we crit. Doesn't matter. Like, I think we just Sucker Punch next turn, and, like, it doesn't Calm Mind. If it was good, it was good with Calm Mind. Grovyle comes out. Still scared of the Crawdot, but... I think I just go to PBJ here. Kinda just a counter. Kinda just a counter. It's a little scared of a power-up punch, honestly. Maybe the move is then Cinema? Just kinda Cinema. Kinda Cinema. Tanks the power-up punch pretty well. Does go for the Leaf Blade, though. Would have tanked that a lot better with Goodra. But obviously, honestly, tank that really, really well with this thing, too. Just quick confusion. He power punches now? Okay. I don't really see the point, but... This thing doesn't have many attacking moves, but the confusion does have its health, so... I mean... Obviously, that's kind of crazy. Double power-up punch is a little scary. It definitely still doesn't kill, so... Not too concerned. I think that was close to killing. Am I crazy? I think that was close to killing. I'm gonna have to go back and review that. This thing definitely goes for knockoff. I think I just go into embodiment. I'm a little bit scared of losing this thing to a knockoff. Maybe I just go into the less scary answer, which is Pinwheel. I should be way less scared of losing, like, Tapu Koko. He waterfalls. Okay. I guess it kills either way. And we just pull a seat. Does this kill? I feel like it has to kill. Gotta kill. We'll see. That's 2? That's 2? Oh, yeah, we're killing. We're killing Skill Link. Skill Link, pinwheel popping off. Did I almost throw Necrozma in this fight? Going to be a good question. Was that almost a roll? I feel like I did the math, and I didn't think it would kill. So it's doing double damage. Did it crit or something? You get the shiny stone. Now obviously we can go to Celadon and get some more. Let's review the footage, though. I want like a cool like animation like they do in the sports games. Like in real sports games, like in the NFL. They're like, oh, let's review the play, Jim. Hold on. Let's review the play, Jim. I gotta actually bring it up. There we go. You can see this now. Let's review the play, Jim. So it's right there. That doesn't do any damage. So that's why I was unconcerned. So that does, like, basically nothing. This thing gets 2 power-up punches in. Which means it should be +2, right? Can I not? Yeah, so it should be +2 at this point, because that's 1 power-up punch. At this point, it's 1. And then it gets another power-up punch off. +2. Now it's +2. It was like spooky, but I saw how much it did the first time. Then what happened here? So I do the confusion damage, and then I'm like, oh, I'm scot-free now. And it, like, does crazy damage. No. Why is it doing that? What happened? Why did it do so much? Am I crazy? Oh, it was because of the ability. That was almost bad. Because this thing, you never think about overgrowth. Future. But no harm, no foul. No harm, honestly, I'm not about that life. No harm, a little bit of foul, definitely done. I should not have almost lost that Necroz minute, but it would have been funny. We get cut, though. The best HM in the game. It allows you to get, like, 17 more encounters. That's the thing, I'm honestly, like, I'm good at the battles now. I'm way worse at, like, doing the actual game. And, like, figuring out encounters and stuff. But I do know that now that we have cut, we can go back to Cerulean and make our way down to Celadon. I'm surprised I, like, remembered the names of the towns. We can go here, and then we can go around. And we can also go to Saffron before we even do search. Which is kind of cool. Didn't know you could do that. I assume that's part of, like, base game. But this is Route 9. I don't think there's any... Maybe there is a trainer that we could be worried about here. I think there might be. Then we have Tapu Koko. So, not super concerned. 2 TBH. little bit scared of a Zatu. I don't know if I should be. A little bit scared of a Zatu. Also, I know I can level up. There we go. I think we get like a couple levels here. Which means we also get our Blastoise, which is quite good. So remember it has a good ability. Could not tell you what that ability is. But oh no, we don't get levels. I thought we got levels after Brendan. I guess I was wrong. I was wrong. Do good Ice Punch though. That's cool, I guess. Let's kill these. Oh, what is this? What's this thing's type? I genuinely do not know. Like bug, rock, or something. I do know that Bubble apparently is super effective against it, but Dragon Breath does more. It is Fire Dragon. Fire Ghost, I mean. Not very familiar with all the Ultra Beasts. I was kind of like, I like the Alola games, but the post games I didn't vibe with, to be honest with you. Let's check this route. See what we can catch. I don't think there's any water. There's not. That's a Crawdon. And for those of you that do not know the lore from the first run, hate Crawdons. Have a vendetta against Crawdons. And a deserved one at that, I shall declare. Let's check the day and hope that it's significantly better. If it's not, I'm going to be genuinely a little bit unhappy about this route. I hate Crawdons. It's worse. It's worse, so... Please, as long as it's not a Crawdon, like genuinely. I don't care as long as it's not a Crawdon. I don't keep running into like either the scariest one I've ever seen, or like literally like babies. This is just how it goes. That's a Noivern. I don't like that. Really don't love it. But then we spark. And then we spark. And it's dead, so. Alright, let's just anything. Anything but a Kront, and I won't complain. Let's get our Volter over our Volt guy. I guess we have Skiploom. We got Skiploom. Let him do the job for once. Please, please no Crawdons. Please no Crawdons. I don't like Crawdons. I don't like Crawdons. Yeah, I don't want to diss him like too hard. Because I feel bad for him a little bit about how much I dislike Crawdon now. Tell you what, I named him Krabby last time. He's gonna be Kingler this time. It's like bigger, you know? Bigger dude who hopefully should not see the field. Because the last time I think a Crawdon saw the field for me, but the run was lost. Run was very lost. Alright, let's bick the lighter slash they sell pens? They sell pens. That's what Bic does. They sell lighters too. But I hear like a brand. I know they're the brand, but like they're like a big brand. They're like very old. Because I learned that in like a trivia game that I played the other day. Where the answer was like, this brand has been around since like 1840. The answer was Bic. Bic, B-I-C. Which makes sense. They do all the stuff. All the things, they do that. Let's look at the let's win. Let's win the battle and go to Route 9 fights. Which is right here. Feeling good about it. Let's see what we want to do. I'm feeling pretty comfortable though. screen the entire time, but it's fine. It's fine, it doesn't matter. It's like, it's only a little scary. We do have Manaphy, but it comes along with a Drowsy, which I don't like. Sizzlipede, Raging Bolt's terrifying. Also get Skrelt, not bad. Deoxys obviously could get, but I don't think it's worth like the risk here. I mean, Abra's not terrible. Already have a lot of Psychic though. I think we just gotta like take the odds for a Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt's just so good. Can you check daytime though? Raging Bolt's just so cool, and I've never used a Raging Bolt. Never ever, you know? I definitely will. Ogerpon, obviously very good. It's just like, you can't do this. I think I'll just use Good Rod and hope and pray. Sizzlepede's not terrible, I guess. It's not awful if you get a Sizzlepede. What does the team look like? Let's get Pinwheel out front. And simply win. Simply get a W. Because that's what we deserve. Okay. Okay, we get the Sizzlipede. It's not the worst. I just had to take a shot on a Raging Bolt. Had to. It was necessary. This thing is a little centipede who Criticrawlers. Need a Criticrawler. Man, the names are bad today. But he's like a ground. He reminds me of a worm. Reminds me of a worm. I don't like centipedes all that much. They're just a little scary. Like, I get it. They're like good for your house or whatever. They're good to have there. But have you seen the thing? It's like, I don't like them crawling across my bathroom floor, you know? Luckily, I've not seen one. I don't think ever inside of my house. I've seen them generally, I think, out in the wild and stuff. What does this thing remind me of? It's like a ground, it's a little sand guy. You ever see sand? It's the desert. And, you know, it sounds like desert. It's desert. You know what a good dessert is? Is like a malt. I've never had a malt, but it sounds interesting, so I'm gonna call this guy Malt. Because Malteser, I think is what malt is short for. Fun facts by the lemon guy. Infinite Repel. It's enabled. We're chilling. And we get the big cave here. I'm actually kind of annoyed about it. I don't want to deal with a big cave. But it does mean that we get a really in-depth encounter. We get to check all the levels of the cave, which is lots of fun. Should mean that it means a good encounter, though we don't have Flash. So I can't do this. I gotta get Flash first, because I'm bad. I'm bad at navigating a cave. Maybe I can do it without Flash, though. I don't want to do this without Flash. Feels like it's kind of suck. It's kind of suck, and this place is kind of big. I think we just beat Surge. Let's just be sure it's Surge. Let's just beat Surge today. Now, I would love a Glade. Would love a Glade before we have to beat Surge. But we should be fine, right? no flash. We can go to get dream patches in Saffron after going to Celadon. It's all the routes to do that. That is where it leads you. That sentence definitely made sense. Trust me, you just didn't get it. So it's on you. Okay. We are chilling. So chilling. Why did I click 1? So we'll probably not do this one. Make sure this is enabled. And go through as much of the rock tunnel as we can. I also got to make sure I can get the items here. So let me make sure. Check. Overworld items, rock tunnel. There we go. Gotta get rock slide. And gotta get iron head. Try around here somewhere. This is not the right way, very obviously. It's gotta be down. Probably gonna be fighting more trainers than usual here. This thing is drought. I'm confused. I don't like it. Not vibing with the confusion. Okay. This is high quality navigation of rock tunnel. I should just get a map. Okay, this is the bottom floor 2. I'm gonna do it without a map though. Problem is it doesn't help if I do it without a map. I'm gonna bring a map up. Rock tunnel map. And I'll do this. I'll let you see it. Man, these maps suck. These maps are terrible. They look so bad. Kind of like the resolutions can't see anything. Trying to like figure out where I am. That's not where I went. Hold on. It's not even the entire rock tunnel. I don't know. I'm winging it. We can check the encounters here though. This is bottom floor 2, and this is kind of great. Kind of insanely good. Anything here would be great. So that's day. Bottom floor 2 is incredibly good. And night. Bottom floor 2 is worse. I do love Froki, but it's like clearly worse. No doubting about the doubtfulness. High quality, going through... How does that not kill? That's crazy. Gumshoe's tanky? Question mark? It's not the right way. Not the right way. I've gone the wrong way. I'm finding out now. This is probably the right way. Let's switch out. This thing's a poison type. Which is why it's poisoning me. And this thing's a fairy type. Which is why it's scary. It's up this way. And I gotta go this way. And this way. I might just come back here for the encounters later. For the TMs later. This thing dug. I was really scared about what it did for a second, but then I realized it dug. Which is not that scary. Okay, we're here. Then we go this way. Should be a ladder somewhere here, probably. I feel like we're probably reaching around the ends. There's this guy. Got another electric type, which is super fun. Which is also poisoning us. I'm kind of scared about throwing that Infernape out there. Because Infernape's kind of frail, but maybe I shouldn't be. Because Infernape's also kind of just goated. Where is this ladder? Over here? Chill. Okay, now we're here. I feel like I actually have the floor guide on this floor. So I go down, go to the right. Maybe I don't. I don't think I do. Let's spark. Something on Mortar Drive. It's kind of spooky. Go to this thing. And why'd I do that? This thing is a dark type. I just thought it was like a not a dark type, you know? And then we can just spark. Why? What am I doing? This thing has Motor Drive. Am I dumb? Why does it do so much damage? We're going out in a molt. I'm officially scared. Why did that do so much damage? Have I been throwing? He dark pulses, that's fine. So he set up, right? He set up and I didn't really pay attention. Which is a problem. Now I just CC and lose. I just lose. What is this thing? What is this thing? Why am I so, like, what is going on? Why is this thing so fast? What did it do? This just, it doesn't kill. Brave Bird kills me. Did I just lose? I don't know what happened. It clearly set up. I'm just feeling kind of sad now. Alright, time to review the tape. That's the first time that that's happened to me. That's brutal. Particularly, I very much fumbled there. But also... like, what? You know? What happened? Did it just do, like, Swords Dance? Did it Swords Dance a couple times in a row? No, it's special. Okay. What happened during this fight? I clearly just, like, panicked and got angry and threw stuff, but... okay. So the initial thing that happens here is I click Spark, and it gets the Motor Drive boost, right? Because Motor Drive, which I didn't know, gives you a speed boost. Which was initially a big problem, right? So now I'm like, okay, has Motor Drive, I should probably switch out. Which was already dumb. Shouldn't have switched out. Should have just stayed in and clicked Brave Bird. Problem is I was scared of losing Tapu Koko. Very spooked, and he nasty plots. Like, obviously he nasty plots. Why is everything... and then I just do, I do dumb stuff. Basically. The heat's getting to me. I'm gonna have to pause now. Ooh, that was bad. I'll probably continue the run, but that's brutal, man. That's just like an all-time throw. so hot. That's so tough. Why though? I don't know. I need time to think. That was brutal, and I have to end it there. I'm a little bit like genuinely frazzled. That's one of those moments that you're like, man, I really like. I went through all that for that to happen. But I think it's a little fair. Maybe we can get this run back on track. That was a throw, though. Definitely could have gotten out of that without deaths. I just need to go for Brave Bird. Which just means I need to be less scared. But I will end it here. That is brutal. Goodbye to 2/3 of our team. Could I have saved more? Definitely. But I didn't know what was going on at that point. I just started throwing things. I forgot about the cork, like the drive. It was just an all-time bad combination of things happening. And they were just doing so much damage. And it was faster than Infernate. I think I just fumbled the bag real hard is the most annoying thing. I think even after one speed boost, I feel like Infernate was probably faster because it's a way lower level. I really just fumbled. That's fine though. Fine. Rear group. I'll try my hardest. It's brutal as that Tapu Koko. Rear group. Rear group. We're gonna be chilling. Next time. Rear group. We attack. We do whatever we can to keep this run alive. I gotta get less hot though. I'm literally just like dying.